count mine. You know. Ask me what I'm doing, just grinding. Haters wanna hate, let them hate, never mind them. Be more bins, tryna reach the next plateau. And I can't stop till I achieve my goals. Keep a couple feet inside the photos. So official with the vibe, you can kick up my zone. Hold on for a minute, let me count mine. You know.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Damian Cryer, and I am back with another video. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, blessed, and amazing day today. If you have not subscribed to the Cryer family, all you got to do is turn that bell on so you subscribe to the channel. By being subscribed to the channel only means you are subscribed. Also, guys, go on over, check out my reaction channel right now. I recently uploaded 3 videos back to back. Most of the videos that the 3 videos that I just uploaded over on the Cryer Family Reacts were video requests from SML Jeffy. If you guys are not familiar with him, man, go on over to the channel right now and check it out. I will be dropping that link in the description box down below, so feel free to go on over there. And also, if you guys don't know, I will be doing my very first Cash App giveaway on the Cryer Family Reacts once we hit 50K subscribers on that channel. We are currently at 23K over there, so we still have a long way to go, but we can possibly hit that mark before the end of the year. That way I can make that Cash App giveaway around that time for the holidays. So anyway, guys, before I start this video off, man, I just want to, I know you guys probably wondering where the hell I've been. I've even got people DMing me like, man, what's going on, bro? Where you at? So I'm just gonna be honest with you guys, man. Before I get into that part right there, I'm actually at Kroger sitting in the parking lot. I'm finna go in here and do some grocery shopping. Normally I would go to HEB to do grocery shopping for the house, my monthly grocery shopping for the house. Or I would go to Walmart, but I'm like, wait a minute, I'm riding around with a Kroger's card on my keychain, so why not go on over to Kroger's and take advantage of the opportunity? If I can save a few pennies on gas, or if I can get a small discount on some of my groceries. Now, I do go grocery shopping at least twice a month, but I'm kind of like bringing it back down to like once a month, because I think like I should be able to get everything I need in one fell swoop when I go to the grocery store. But I don't carry a list with me, so it's hard for me to remember everything that I need. So I'm one of those guys, basically, I walk down the aisle and I say, oh, I need this, oh, I need that, oh, and I need this, oh, and I need that. Because even if I wrote a list out saying that I needed this and that and that and this, I would still get stuff that's not on the list. You guys know how that is. First and foremost, guys, before I get into the story, I want to say, man, prayers out to the people in Florida that's going through it right now. They said the storm actually hit landfall about an hour ago. Right now, it's like 5:04 where I'm at. So an hour ago, I don't know if Florida is on the same time as we are, but man, prayers out to them. I know, like, the good thing about having news and forecasts is we able to prepare for something like this, catastrophic, events. And you guys always hear me talk about storms, man. 3 types of storms: a storm that you're entering, the storm that you're in, and a storm that you're coming out of. And that's the reason why I'm gonna be talking about the storm today that I'm actually coming out of. I actually lied to you guys, and I don't really feel good about it. So I'm making this video because I want to clear up the lie. It wasn't a lie to where I wanted to like manipulate people and mind screw people and convince them of this and convince them of that. I lied because I had to protect myself, my loved ones, and most importantly, I had to protect my safety. But again, I just want to say, man, prayers out to the people that's in Florida that's going through this right now, because this is horrible. We know how storms like this is. It's never a good outcome. You never hear about a hurricane or a category 4 storm where no one loses their life. We know how this works. There's a lot of kids out there, a lot of families out there, a lot of grandmas out there, a lot of grandpas out there, a lot of babies out there. And we just want to just keep them uplifted in our prayers, man. So if you guys have not heard about what's going on. You know, like you can go to any news outlet right now and hear about everything that's going on over there. That storm that's going on in Florida could happen anywhere, guys. It can happen right here where I'm sitting. You know, so keep those people uplifted in prayers. So, how do I say this, guys? About a month ago, some really crazy events happened right here on the YouTube sector, which is mainly in the Kroger family sector of YouTube. And I know like a lot of you guys are familiar with the Kroger family sector of YouTube. If you click on the Damian Kroger or the Kroger family, it's going to pull up like my whole sector. And you know, my sector, it always seems like it's bad, you know, because it went from being fun to doing pranks and crazy stuff, challenges, mukbangs, to it just got really, really bad. So about a month ago, some events had taken place on the channel. Let's just say in the Kroger family sector. I think the Kroger family sector is the best way to put it. You know, people would think that the YouTube is bad. People would think that all of YouTube is just horrible, which it really isn't horrible. It's the sector. So, for instance, if you click on the Kroger family sector, you're going to see some fun, entertaining stuff, but at the same time, you're going to come across some stuff that's not so fun and not so entertaining. But if you click off of the Kroger family sector and click on another sector, like, let's just throw a name out there. The Prince family. Let's just throw my kid's name out there. If you click on the Prince family sector, you're gonna see all kind of fun stuff with the kids, vlogs, vacation. You won't see all the crazy stuff. So basically, about a month ago, well, I'm gonna go back about 4 months. My address was leaked on YouTube, guys. Okay. It was leaked on YouTube. I don't know why it was leaked on YouTube like that. But recently, about a month ago, maybe 3 weeks ago, my address was leaked on YouTube again. And so for like the last couple weeks, you know, I've been kind of just like being really careful as far as like what I show in my videos, because I was at a point where I was kind of scared. You know, I'm not going to come on here and lie. I was at a point where I was kind of scared for my safety. And so a couple weeks ago, I started looking at houses, which was real. There was nothing fake about that. My realtor was looking at houses with me and was giving me places to go look at. And my realtor was there with me every step of the way. Actually, my realtor and her husband. And so I was really looking for a home. And I said to myself, like, you know, I didn't want to put stuff out there because I didn't want, you know, the people who's like leaked my address and doxed me to put me in harm's way. And so even after hiring an attorney and talking to the prosecutor and getting some other things that's actually in the process right now, again, like I said, the wheels of the law turn slow, but they do turn. And so I was like, you know, I done spent all this money on attorneys just for something this stupid. I mean, something that's just so senseless. But then I decided, well, dang, I'm finna ready to pick up my whole entire life, move out my home that I've been in for almost 3 years, that I love dearly. You know, I'm very comfortable where I'm at. And, you know, I just didn't want to change my whole entire atmosphere, my whole life around because of something like this. And so, you know, the last several videos, I never really showed nothing except like the back wall of my house, like the back wall of where I'm at, like just a wall behind me. Because I figure if people don't see your floor plans, then they don't know where you live. But the truth of the matter is, I decided, guys, that I wasn't going to live in fear. I decided that I'm not going to be ran up out my own house, where my kids come over to visit me at, where my babies lay their head at, you know. So I decided to just do something about it instead of moving to a different location, moving to a different house. And then a few months later, Google will put your address on Google Maps, because I guess they say this is public record, just like a criminal record. Then being at risk of somebody finding out where I live at again. So I was like, what can I do about this? Instead of picking up my whole entire life, spending all this money to get another house, and I just decided, you know what, the best thing for me to do is do what I have done already. Make police reports, contact the necessary people that I need to contact, and I decided to go ahead and take it a step further. Before, I had like some really BS camera system in my house, you know, where like I could see like what's going on in my house. Even if I'm in another state, I could still see what's going on my cameras and stuff like that. So what I recently did was I went ahead and I just upgraded my whole entire camera system. You guys know about the Ring system. Is a very, very popular alarm system. It's very, very efficient. It works very well. You can literally see almost every car riding past the house. You can see everything that walks up to your house within several hundred feet of your house. So it was better for me to invest in a better camera system than for me to just, you know, up and fold up my whole entire life, move to a whole different area, and then have to start all over like that, because there is nothing worse than having to start over. And most importantly, there is nothing worse than having to live in fear. So the reason why I said I apologize for lying to you guys, I never told you guys that I moved, but in some of my videos, I kind of like hinted around to the fact that I'm not in this location anymore. The truth of the matter is, whether my address got leaked or not, I'm going to stay in my house. Lately, I haven't did any videos in my front room. Like you guys know, I do videos in my front room. I move around my house. I'm vlogging everywhere. But lately, I haven't did it because it was like living in fear. So I decided, you know what? The hell with that. I'm going to be the one to put it out there, because I'm not scared anymore. I'm not scared of someone rolling up on me, coming over to my house and trying to bring harm to me, because I've done everything that I needed to do to protect myself. And so now I kind of feel more comfortable, especially with the new system in place. And then, like I said, there's no need for me to start hiding and ducking and dodging, because at the end of the day, you know, I'm not a drug dealer. I'm not a celebrity. I'm not a millionaire. Basically, what I do for a living is YouTube videos. And then I realized that doing YouTube videos, you're gonna have two type of people who's watching your videos. You're gonna have people who like you, and you're gonna have people who don't like you. Plain and simple. And so I just decided that instead of me turning my whole life upside down and then moving and spending all this money, because the same thing will happen again. You guys know what Social Security is. So if you ever like want to go online and look at your Social Security number, I mean, not your Social Security number, like your Social Security, and you want to see how much money that you're going to get at retirement, or if you have to go on disability, when you go on that website, it actually pops up all of your old addresses. And I recently did it. I was like, whoa, it shows everywhere I lived at, even when I was a kid. So I'm like, you know what? You really can't escape it. Moving, dodging, ducking, putting stuff in other people's name is not going to really matter, because some of the houses that I looked at recently with my realtor, as I was getting out my truck going into the house, one of their neighbors was like, hey, Damian Cryer. And then at another house, a kid came outside and was like, hey, I watched the Cryer family. So it was like, instead of running from it, face it and just do something better by protecting yourself. Like I said, I'm not a millionaire. I'm not a celebrity. I never once in any videos ever addressed myself as being a famous person. Other people have addressed me as being famous. But I'm an average, everyday person. You know, you guys see me fishing. Well, not lately, but you guys know I do fishing videos. I go to the park. I go to public stores, like I'm about to go into this public store right now, Kroger's. And I'm just an average everyday person who does videos. And living in fear is one of the worst things that a person could do, you know. And like, people haven't seen any videos from the Cryer family in the last several days. I think the last one was with me and my son Dion. going on our first boat ride together, and that was a really nice video. I did a video after that, and I left the video for maybe 2 hours, but I took the video down. The video was actually talking about YouTube and YouTube's rules, and how YouTube rules don't work, and how YouTube do not protect their content creators. Basically, you would send a complaint to YouTube using their tools that YouTube put in place, and the tools does not work. And so when I uploaded the video, you know, after a couple hours, I realized that it was fruitless to even put a video up like that. So I privated the video, and then maybe 20 minutes later, I just deleted the whole thing, because you have to protect yourself. You can't look for YouTube to protect you when somebody says something or does something or comes at you in a threatening manner on their platform. YouTube is in this for money, and that's all that they really care about. The more videos that you put up, the more ads that you get placed in your video, the more money they make, and obviously you make money off those videos as well. So I decided to just do what I had to do to protect myself. And so that's why I said in the beginning of the video, I'm sorry that I lied, because I did convince people. I never said I had moved, but you know, some of the things I was saying in the video was kind of misleading. But I'm gonna get back to doing my regular videos at my house, guys. You know, like cooking in my kitchen. I'm gonna be back vlogging in my front room, and I'm just gonna keep on moving forward and living my everyday life. You know, I talked to some people that's very, very close to me, and some of the things that they said to me, you know, it really made sense. Like, you know, why would you move out of your own home because your address was leaked? Just update your camera system. If you get threatened by somebody, it's clear, just simple, just make a police report. And I realized that doing that, once you make a police report, after that, you can definitely you can protect yourself before you make a police report, but it's better to have a police report in place in case something happens and you have to protect yourself. And so I realized, you know, like I've been limiting myself. Like I'm paying for a house that I feel like I'm scared to do videos in, because people are gonna see, oh, he still lives there. And then I told myself, the hell with that stuff, man. I'm gonna keep doing my thing because I signed up for this. It's like when I lived in Indiana, everybody knew I lived in a 1-bedroom apartment. Most people knew where I lived at. I mean, I worked like several blocks away from my apartment, and I was outside once a week on the weekends washing my Mustang in the driveway. So it was like, it's just better to just keep it moving. So that's why I wanted to say that, man. But I'm gonna take you guys in the grocery store with me. Again, this is about to be my monthly shopping with the Kroger family. As far as my reaction channel, guys, every time that I start doing reactions, I'll promise you guys that I'm back with the reactions, and then I go and then I stop, and I go and then I stop. But if you go to my reaction channel right now, and if you guys pay attention to the dates, one of the last dates before today, when I started dropping those videos, one of my last uploads on the Kroger Family Reacts was September 10th. That was about 3 weeks ago, when all this stuff happened. And then I stopped uploading over there because now my mind is like all over the place, like, oh my God, I gotta get up out of here, I gotta move. But I decided, guys, I'm not going anywhere. So the reactions are back this time. I don't know if you're gonna be getting 3 reactions a day like you guys got today, but we're gonna be back on the reaction channel, man. So be sure to go on over there and subscribe to that channel, man. Keep the people in Florida in your prayers, guys, because just because the storm, like let's say for instance tomorrow, the storm is actually over with. The storm is not actually over with, guys. The storm is actually really beginning, because that's when, you know, you find out how many people passed away, how many people didn't make it, the damage of the homes and properties, the people that's going to be without a home anymore or a vehicle anymore. So after the storm actually clears in Florida, the storm is actually really just beginning. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna shut this off so we can go inside Kroger's and see if we can get some food for the house. So I'm gonna see you guys very shortly. Well, guys, I guess I'm wearing the right color. Oh, I guess I'm wearing the right colors today, because I have on a black and orange shirt, as you guys can see. I think you guys seen me wear this shirt once before in a video. And then I have on these orange Adidas slides. They call them Yeezys, Yazzies, or something like that. Y'all know I'm old school. I don't be know how to pronounce the name of this new stuff. I just get it. And so this is the Halloween season, so, and check it out. That's why I said I guess I wore the right colors today. Look at all these pumpkins. God, look, I had bought a pumpkin last year, guys, but I never carved the pumpkin. I've never carved a pumpkin. So I'm wondering this year, oh wow, look, they got a white pumpkin. I actually seen those last year too. But I'm thinking about actually going ahead this year and do the right thing. They have 2 for $11. I don't know if I'm gonna buy a pumpkin today. Now, you know what? Maybe I could buy 2 to keep one from my house and get the other one away. So yeah, look at this, guys. This is what I call a serious pumpkin patch right here. Let's see if it matches my shoes. Oh, they match right on point. Yo, look at that. That is a lot of freaking pumpkins. I wonder what they do if somebody walk up and just grab some pumpkins and just take off running. I mean, my truck is parked way over there, so I probably wouldn't better move that fast. But anyway, guys, I'm about to go up in here, grab me a grocery cart, and pray to God I can find a grocery cart that's not squilly. Every cart I get is always like making noises and squilling and stuff, man. So hopefully we can find one today. Uh-oh.
Oh my God!
Oh, what's up? How you doing? How you doing? What's your name, little man? Nice to meet you. You be watching the Kroger family? Okay, thanks. Appreciate it. You do too? Thanks, man. Appreciate the support. Where Damien? He is probably at home. Oh, I can't put you on here unless your mom said so. I'm sorry, but it's nice to meet y'all. How you doing? Yeah, what's going on? Thanks, man. Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Hey, it's all good. It's all good. The little kids wanted to get in a video, but I couldn't put them in the video without permission. Hi. Yeah, the little kids see me. Oh, shoot, guys. That always makes you feel good when somebody recognizes you from doing good things. You know, not even just about like the videos. People just recognize you for good things that you do. And I believe I've done a lot of good things for a lot of people, but I've also had people do a lot of good things for me. For instance, like my children. They believed in me enough to actually give me a chance, you know, an opportunity to retire early, have my own, you know, YouTube platform where I can actually work from home now. Because the truth of the matter is, man, when I worked at the steel mill in Indiana, I was always afraid. Like, I was always looking at my 401k. I was always looking at like my retirement. My 401k is my retirement, but it's actually separate from my actual pension. Your 401k is what you actually save, you know, like what you invest and save throughout your work history. And that way, you know that you got like a set amount of dollars before you retire. Your pension is something that you get, I think, through Social Security from all the years that you accumulated working. And so I thank God I got 30 plus years of solid work history. Even though I was in prison, I got 30 something plus years of solid work history where I will be eligible for a nice handsome pension once I turn 62 years old. I hate they keep changing the retirement age. First it was 59, then it was 60, now it's 62. They know most black males don't even live to see 62. That's 100% facts. They know it statistically. A lot of black males do not live to see age 62. But anyway, enough of all that stuff, guys. Let's go over here and start getting some food for the house. Because I'm not gonna lie, I looked at my refrigerator this morning and I said, what the hell? This ain't Damien's house right here. But anyway, guys, we are over here in this area. Now, you guys know I make a lot of greens at home. I put my camera down so people walking through. I make a lot of greens at home. But when my mom and my grandmother used to make them, they used to always use these right here, radish. No, these not radish, this is turnips. They used to use, well, this thing right here, whatever, yeah, turnip. They used to use this in turnips in the greens all the time. I don't really use them for my greens, but I think next time I cook greens, I may start using those. Now, I am going to buy some greens today. I just don't know when I'm going to cook them, so I'm not going to buy that right now. My refrigerator is not a monster refrigerator. As y'all know, your boy love his corn on the cob. So I will definitely be getting one of these. I've been wanting to get some ice cream too, but every time I come to the store, I never get the ice cream. So we're gonna start off with the vegetables. I think I got one cabbage at home, but it probably won't hurt to go ahead and grab another cabbage. These are 69 cents a pound. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and grab another cabbage. Definitely need one. I wish they had them already like pre-bagged. You don't have to like grab a bag and put the cabbage in there, but they don't. What I mean by pre-bag, see how they got the lettuce? See how like they got the lettuce already pre-bagged like this? I wish that they had the cabbage like that already. I don't know why they won't put the cabbage in the bag, but have to get one of these. Okay guys, so I am now about to leave the vegetable aisle because I still have a lot of vegetables at home in the freezer. I just wanted to get the basic vegetables that I need. So this is something different I usually don't get. I got collard greens, guys, but I usually buy the ones in a bag that's already pre-cleaned. But this time I went ahead and went with the regular leafy ones. The only difference between these and the bag is, well, the bag is already cut up. These, you still have to clean these. You still have to clean the ones in the bag. I got some fresh broccoli florets. I actually just started really loving broccoli a lot. I used to cook it the wrong way, but I had it cooked for me before, and it was cooked in butter with seasoning, and that's how I eat it now. So I got broccoli, and I have organic squash. This is organic squash right here. I don't know the difference between organic squash and regular squash. I have a whole head of cabbage, which I still have one at home in the freezer. I have these different types of bell pepper because I'm thinking about making dressing. And as you guys know, it's getting really close to the holidays, and I do want to start back doing cooking videos at home. And that's why I said what I said earlier in the video, that I'm gonna start doing stuff at home again. And I have corn on the cob. I didn't get a lot of corn on the cob because I already have corn on the cob at home. I just don't never want to run out. Those of you who've been with me for a long time, and some of you guys have been with me for a very long time, y'all know I do not play when it comes to my corn on the cob. So now we need some almond milk. So we had, oh, wait a minute. Wait. Need almond milk. And for you who want to know, why am I getting almond milk knowing that I'm lactose? I actually drink a little almond milk mixed in with my coffee every morning. And I do drink coffee every single morning. I try to drink 2 cups because sometimes that's what's needed, because I do stay up really late watching television. So we have 1 almond milk, and I need to focus on getting some type of juice for the refrigerator. I'm trying to hold my camera down, guys, because there is a lot of people in here grocery shopping today. Before I move on to the meat section, I want to make sure that I got my juices and stuff. Now, I already got water at home. I know the last vlog I did where I was out grocery shopping, someone said, Mr. Pryor, you didn't get any bottled water. So just so you guys do know, I do have bottled water at home already. So anyway, we're gonna go with one of these orange juices right here. Dion comes over. He does like drinking orange juice. I give him a lot of orange juice. I know he shouldn't drink a whole lot of orange juice, so what I do is if I give him like 1 full cup of orange juice for breakfast, I'll end up giving him some watered down orange juice later on that day. I'm gonna go ahead and get some of this Minute Maid. This is fruit punch, apple. So we're gonna go ahead and go with one of these. These are really, really good for you, especially good for kids. Let's see, we're gonna organize this a little bit. Now, do I need any soda? Do we need any soda? Let's see here. No. I think, well, you know what? I may get a 12-pack. I know I need butter. I told you guys, when I come to the grocery store, I hardly ever have a list written down of stuff that I need. I just pretty much just go off the dome. Because pretty much like I'm home every day. So I pretty much know what I need in my house and what I don't need. And one thing I do know I need is butter, because I just did a seafood boil mukbang a couple nights ago for you guys, and I used a whole lot of the butter that I had left. Okay guys, so I finally got most of the stuff, if not everything, that I actually need for the house and for the kitchen. And I won't say for the rest of the month, but for the next couple weeks. I had to actually come back here in this place right here by the toiletry area, because as I was trying to shop and vlog, I was literally being followed. But it was by people who actually know who I am or watch my videos, and I think they were trying to get in my video. But I usually don't let people get in my videos if I'm out in the public vlogging, unless I get their permission or permission from their parents, because that is a very dangerous thing to do. But anyway, just to show you some of the things that I did get. Wow, gosh. So, as I showed you earlier, I got all the vegetables and stuff that I need. For some reason, I feel like I don't have enough bottom refrigerator stuff, but maybe that's something I can maybe come back and do tomorrow. Today it's getting kind of late, and I want to go home and put this stuff up, and then, you know, try to attempt to get this video up to you guys today. But anyway, check it out. I ended up getting a couple pack of bratwurst. I got the regular original bratwurst. I don't eat them all the time, but I do love eating them. I got a couple of packs of the drumsticks, which are really cheap, only $4 and something a pack. And y'all know I went ham with the chicken wings. I got like 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think I got 3 packs of chicken wings. And y'all know I had to get my pork chops. So I got those pork chops on deck. Get them all ready. I like the boneless ones now, because like they're really thin, they're boneless, and you can just eat right through them. You ain't even gotta stop. I got the smoked turkey wings for the greens, so when I cook the greens, I have them already on deck. I also end up getting a pot roast. Check it out, guys. 15 bucks. Well, this is actually 17 bucks, but with the Kroger card, I'll save a couple bucks. But this is actually the Angus. Wait, is it? Yes, this is the Angus chuck roast, guys. So I got one of these, and this is enough to feed, like, if I were to have company come over or something like that. So it's more than enough, and I would actually cook this with the greens. And I did find me some steaks. You guys know I'm not going to come into a store without finding me some steaks. So I got the Angus chuck steaks for like breakfast. So I ended up getting 2 packs of these. Have another pack right there. I got me some almond milk for my coffee, some Minute Maid fruit punch. I got orange juice. I also have me some cooking oil. And one thing I always forget when I come to the grocery store is aluminum foil. So we have some aluminum foil. So that's pretty much it, guys. So I'm finna go to the counter, pay for the stuff. Hey, maybe I should walk out the door with it. See if I can just walk out the door. They ain't going for that because I need bags for it. But anyway, guys, I want to say thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you for joining me. And again, you know, keep the people in Florida in prayers, man, because right now they really do need those prayers. A lot of us right now is going on living about our regular life without a worry in the world, but always know there's always people out there who need prayer, and right now those people are really needing our prayers very bad, guys. But anyway, I love you guys, man. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash that like button. I'm Damian Cryer, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next video.